Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War with the Imperial Destroyer mod. We're of course playing as the Dutch, and last time around we defeated the Mughal Empire's army that was positioned here on the bridge. So now we are cleared to cross forward to the capital of Gujarat. There's still plenty of armies in the area, but what I am going to do today is this siege over on this side. So one of the other major focal points of, or concentrations really, of the Mughal army is over here, as they were trying to, of course, as they declared war, the idea I imagine was to a two-pronged attack against me, where they would cross through here and attack through the newly conquered territory that took off Portugal, and then continue over this area. As this area has been quite contested, I took it, they took it back, and now we're back to take it again, hopefully. Surprised they haven't tried to go through this, as I've been leaving this area quite unguarded, although it will take quite a time to march through all these territories. There's plenty of time to build an army. Interesting thing, I've shown you the scripted thing for the Pontiac Rebellion, and I've been worried that North America would fall to a rebellion, and that has not happened, but I think the event is actually triggering for India, because right now this area is super unhappy for some reason, and we did have a similar thing happen on Ceylon, where the Cylons rebelled. Oh no, the Cylons, better call Starbucks. Well, Starfleet, no, what's it called? Starfleet Galactica. We'll call them to nuke the bastards, the Cylons. Anyways, we're gonna fight here. It's been a while since I actually recorded an episode, and I'm just gonna go and check real quick if there was anything else. There's nothing going on in Europe. We are fighting the Spanish. Oh yes, the Spanish Armada, as it were. Just figuring out how to deal with that. But they haven't landed. They haven't made land anywhere, so we don't have... What I should do, though, is probably increase or send a navy over here to aid this conflict, because that is needed. Where is actually my main navy? Oh yeah, it's down here. Against this, dealing with the Spanish over here. That's kind of very unnecessary, actually. They were supposed to come home to defend my home ports, but right now they're definitely more needed in the Caribbean, so we should sail as soon as possible back to the Caribbean and deal with them there. And then back to India. And then we've got a massive siege where there is 11,000 Mughal soldiers against about 6,000 Dutch. And there's loads, quite a bit of cannon as well on the enemy side. But hopefully we should be able to succeed. I note here that most of this army in the fort is melee. Melee and cavalry. Very few musketeers. There's actually only 2 units. Unless you count the camel gunners. There's only 1 army with a proper general as well. I'm gonna bring in cannons, a little bit of elephants and stuff. It's gonna be a massive fight. And as I always say, without further ado, let's get into it. Now this battle could definitely turn into an absolute slugfest as we slug it out against 11,000 Mughal troops. But I'm thinking, since most of their troops are melee, probably gonna, as we can see here, most of them are probably sitting right there. I think I might be able to defeat the enemy army, or at least cut them down to such an extent that I could take the fort before reinforcements arrive. Now, I said this before, but I am a little bit more confident just with the setup that I might actually be able to do it. We're gonna send troops around to the corners. You know what? I should send... We'll send all the sepoys to the corners. So they'll take up positions to attack these walls. So they'll go on this side. 3 on that. 3 on this. Actually 4, because we got an additional one there. And then all the company infantry will move to take on the center. I've got my howitzers moving forward. It's gonna set up as close as possible here. Cavalry to cover the flank, cavalry to cover that flank. We're gonna try and avoid... Okay, we've got lancers coming out. We're gonna try to avoid killing anyone really until we are ready to just unleash kind of everything at the same time. You know what? I'm gonna have all of these go this way to avoid getting shot from the wall. Oh, we're being targeted by their howitzer now. They do have a howitzer unit in here. No, it's actually the cannon. The howitzer hasn't been deployed. The cannon is currently breaking down the wall, and I imagine it's shooting, probably hitting some cavalry as it bounces through here. Oh, look at that. Bloody cavalry, I completely missed that. Great. Hold the howitzers. Pull them back. And get our infantry ready to shoot down this infantry. Otherwise it looks fine. That cavalry unit, when that dies though, that's gonna bring in enemy troops. So we gotta keep an eye out for that. So right now we got 4 units firing onto these lances, and I'd say it's nice we didn't lose a single howitzer. There was kind of close touch and go there a little bit. Okay, hold fire, continue on your march. There's only 25 of them. We'll leave them to run out, but that's gonna bring in a reinforcement unit, so we gotta keep that in mind. I mean, if I could, well, you know what? I could wait until that cannon kind of opens up a hole there. That's gonna take a while because they're only 10%. We'll see what happens once howitzers are in place. I should have pretty good angle to fire into the fort. I can fire to here. So it's not, I mean, I need to be very close to get good shots off on this. 12%, 4 units. Soon enough he'll retreat out, and there's probably gonna spawn another... Ah, shit, cavalry again. Oh, and these guys are gonna be ready too late. And the units already kind of cut up because of not previous fights, right? But because of attrition, I believe. And we lost about 100 men directly in the charge. That 4th unit should have gone to this side. It's too late to switch that though. Come on, get on. Get on with it. Start shooting. We're not killing nearly as many as we would want, and right now this unit has lost half its manpower. I would try to disengage towards this area. Right, set up. Already, things are going sour. Is that the reinforcements that are coming in? We've got massive... Okay, they're coming out, they're coming out. Multiple angles here, they're coming out. Okay, that unit was almost destroyed. And the Lancer unit was even... it was able to push through and attack the second unit. I'm gonna detach one of these units. And then all of this needs to move forward to start blocking. Oh, you're firing towards the cannon, are you? It's better if you're actually targeting something useful. Pull back. And then you'll set up down there. They're not quick enough, they're not quick enough. Okay, cavalry is getting taken out. They're continuing to fight here. Tiger guards coming out through the gate. This unit will help out with the guys coming out of the gate. And then I'm hoping the regiment will be enough to deal with that. Okay, one of our units got stuck. I think that's okay. Oh, this unit's not gonna hold for long, but as long as it holds... Oh, and it breaks immediately. For as long as it holds... I'm gonna have to send in cavalry over here. That needs aid, so I'm gonna turn you that way, and I need to start climbing the walls here in a few places. Oh, we've got such a high concentration of enemies turning up here now. You have not been able to kill those. Cavalry needs to go in. Heavily attacked on this side. That's not good. And the howitzer can no longer fire on those guys. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have the cavalry slowly walking into that. It's supposed to run. Pull back and let this regiment shoot them down as they run back. Okay, we dealt with that. Let's see if we can shoot them down while we remove the regiments. Pull them back. You know what? I'm gonna take the howitzers and I'm gonna focus on the cavalry. Okay, so we're pushing them back here. But now we need to strike before most of the reinforcements are coming in, and there are coming in quite a few over here. Oh, mass rout here. Good, good. Let's move on the walls. Let's move on the walls. Cavalry is being able to deal with those guys over there. Oh. Tons of melee infantry coming out of the castle. I just want to select the cavalry. Oh, my cavalry got stuck on enemy cavalry now. How about you set up like that, and you set up there, and then you can go on that side. Might need to rethink my howitzer tactic, as we need to focus on infantry units. But tons of my troops are climbing the walls everywhere. I sacrifice cavalry plenty enough, so let's send the cavalry around, stop some units from coming into the fort. Let's gain some ground here. And prepare. Can we see about capturing some walls, please? Ooh, loads of Mughal pikemen. They're broken. That's good. These guys are broken. Attack there. Attack there. If we could capture gate, that would be nice. Can you move to kind of try and capture that gate? This gate is ours. These two regiments will try to go through. Enemy general's escort turning up here. I want to capture the gate so I can kind of get in. He's coming too close to my soldiers, so I'm going to target this. My cavalry got at the cannon, but they need to stop these guys from getting anywhere. Come on, shoot the guard. If you could capture the gate, that would be nice. We do have this gate, so I'm gonna start pushing through. That general's bodyguard. Shit, all my cavalry is stuck in this fight. It's probably not actually gonna go too well for my guys. They're tired and they've been fighting a lot. And now they're getting surrounded. This gate is ours as well. Let's see about preparing going through that. Might turn back to fire on the lances. So I had 2 units coming in here. And one of them was just 133, and that one is going to go for the building. And then now this guy has captured the wall. And I'm gonna send him down. Well, our unit got run over by the general. Let's get in through the gatehouse. Yeah, my cavalry is now giving up over there. This is gonna be good though. This is gonna be good. When these guys are able to open fire. I don't know about running directly into this, so I kind of want to drag this one away from where these guys are going to come down from. And we got an enemy unit coming from there, plus loads of cavalry. That bloody general is back at it. Right. The main square is kind of cleared. So now I'm gonna send in troops to take it. Oh shit. Try and shoot those bastards while you go through. And you're going through there, and you kill that one. Go towards the main gate and try and get in. Right. As soon as we kill these, yeah, we're capturing now. And we control all the gates, so no enemy units can get in. The cavalry here is worried about attacking. These guys are too close though for me to give proper fire support. So I'll just tell them to hold fire, but as we can see, I've got 4 regiments inside the main square. We are capping. We've got another one fighting the Tiger Guards over there, and they're gonna go down, so that's a 5th regiment. Plus this one here, which is engaged with the guys at the... You know what? These we might need to fire on. Okay, another Sepoy regiment got overrun, and now more Indian cavalry is attacking over here. One of those cavalry regiments is being broken, but it's a very difficult fight over on this side. These guys firing at will, these ones fire at will, and these firing at will. Oh shit, we got cavalry coming around. Hurry. Oh, here's a small little unit. This is not that concerning. This one definitely is. I mean, I'm gonna win now because it's 30 seconds until it counts as I've captured the castle. But I wonder just how many troops I've lost in this fight. Because right now there's 5 units that are gone, plus there's an additional 4 that are running currently. Oh, we lost a gatehouse. We lost this gatehouse. Well, how perfect, because I've got all the units set up firing that way. Let's not shoot at our own troops, and there we have it. Victory. It's a narrow margin that we captured it, given that we lost so many men. 5 units gone, plus another, that's 9 units. Half of the starting army was retreating, with tons of men lost as well. But I managed to go inside, clear it out, and take control of it. And now the enemy would have to siege us, and the Mughal commander decides that it was enough. It's time to pull back. The city is lost. And here's the result of the battle. What we can see here is that of my almost 6,000 men army, I lost half of it. 3,000 men were lost during the fight, leaving 2,700. However, if we compare against what the Mughals lost, out of their 11,110 soldiers, they ended up losing 9,000 men, meaning they only had 2,000 men left. So I think, probably, I'm imagining that I don't think we actually killed 9,000 men through all that fighting. I kinda doubt it. Although it could be, because a lot of those units that were in the fort were massive melee units. So it could have been that we ran down that many. But I'm kind of thinking that a lot of those just kind of, as the order was called for them for withdrawal, because we had, you know, taken the fort, they had no chance. And then, as in the chaos of the retreat, units just they just deserted or disappeared wherever. Aliens came and took them. No, but like food and whatever, and the army dissipated in that way. So I don't think we actually killed that many. 1,000. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. There was definitely a lot of extra units there that died afterwards. We can also see that in the fighting we lost 2 units of cavalry and 2 units of sepoys. What it looks like. If we look at lost native cavalry, or I should look at remaining, I think. Remaining, so 81, 70, I don't know if Highest lost is 117, remaining 13. These are the 2 units that were lost. This one still had... This one, though. 30... No, that's the one I still have left. I don't know why I can't see it properly. Or maybe I'm just temporarily stupid. Or maybe I'm always stupid. Anyways... Comstock manage to take it, and we are back in control. We're gonna bring in the howitzers, and I don't want to be pulled out of the fort, so I'm just gonna merge all of this, and then do this, and have this one go bye-bye. Right, the area is under my control. The spy should see about setting up a spy network in Hindustan. See if they've got any troops coming down from there. But otherwise, I mean, that was an 11,000 men strong army destroyed. So the Mughals just lost a major army here, and they've got no fighting force left. So it's it's these two. There's the concentration around the actual town of Ahmedabad, or if that's how you pronounce it. And then there's this one in between Malava and whatever this is. The Baruda kilns. Under the command of... Why am I trying to say as many difficult names as possible within seconds here? I'm going around just taking all the different ones. Let's see. Do we have anything more? This one. Ujaipur in Rajputana. Yeah. Anyways, we were victorious. We took it, and... Well, there's no more to this episode then. And that was a good fight. And for the next one, I'm hoping to push on and capture this area, which definitely will put the definitely start to be the real decline of the Mughals, because then they will only have one big town left in their capital. I wonder if I can get... What nation is that? Punjab. Oh, they're allies. They're all allies. I was hoping I could get the Punjabs to go in and attack them. But that does not seem like that's going to happen. Anyways, push through here. And maybe see what we can do with this Spanish army wherever it's going. It's gonna be... That's gonna lead to one big naval battle when my main fleet meets the Spanish main fleet there in the Caribbean. So that's gonna be a big one with big ships. Anyways, I'm dragging out the episode too long. We've completed that task, which is over here. So it's time to say, as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully, I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.